ear and immediately stood up and said, fight, fight, fight. Every man in America and most of the women out here were impressed by that.
And Republicans, although are often not great or just a bit better, I think we played this for you once, but Clay Travis makes a great point right here.
Or what is it that people who are not, who, as Magdalene said, people who don't understand why? That's my first question. I have a second one, but go ahead.
Okay, so what I would start with is men aspire to be bigger, stronger, and faster than we are, almost universally. That's why superheroes are popular. That's why pro athletes are popular. Who is the most masculine Democrat right now in America? Mayor Pete.
Is that a gay joke?
No, Mayor Pete. No, well, no, it's just that he's not particularly masculine. Nobody's like, oh, Mayor Pete, he's a badass. Chuck Schumer. Is anybody like, hey, you know, Chuck Schumer holding up an avocado and a beer to talk about the Super Bowl? Is anybody like that trying to grill? Is anybody like, hey, that's a dude I want to hang out with?
But Trump's like a grandpa.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Trump took a bullet in his ear and immediately stood up and said, fight, fight, fight. Every man in America and most of the women out here were impressed by that, even if the women won't admit it. She's shaking her head strong. And second part of this, basically summing it up, Democrats for men are and Republicans aren't.
Democrats for men.
There are no masculine men in the Democrat Party right now.
I mean, that's just true. Like, we can do the entire thing about policy, right? We can talk about taxes, or we could talk about abortion, or we can talk about foreign policy, whatever you want to do, border, blah, blah, blah. But there is also something else happening here. Show me a male Democrat who really comes off like a man. And by the way, that has nothing to do with sexuality or anything else. What that has to do with, like, these people, why are they all always crying? Why are they all always emoting? Why are they all hysterical? Why can't they say basic truths? There is something wrong with these people. And I think when you really understand that psychological condition, you also understand why they want the government to be their master. And if they only had the power of the government, right, if they could just attain that control, then they could control the universe. But these are people who can't even clean up their room.